expect our royal family to be above the grubby politicians. And the Queen did that quite brilliantly. I mean, she had her bad moments. But on the whole, there was this idea that something was above politics, that they had to bend their knee to her. And the problem is when the one of the leading palaces, Kensington Palace, the bright, brave new face of monarchy, which is what Kate and William are, put something out there that cannot be trusted, then arguably they're playing at no better a level than the politicians. And already, because they're part of the culture wars now, courtesy of the whole kind of divide between Harry and William, exacerbated by the way the press narrate those two narratives, this means that they no longer pull us above our political differences. And if the royal family don't serve as this impartial place or patriotic space above politics, then please tell me, what is their main function?
The British monarchy, once a symbol of continuity and history, has stood at the heart of the nation for centuries. Its traditions, ceremonies, and pageantry have shaped the identity of the United Kingdom, providing a sense of stability through times of change and uncertainty. For many, the monarchy represents a living link to the past, a reminder of the country's long and storied heritage. Yet today, the institution faces growing questions about its purpose in the modern world. Public debates and protests highlight a shift in attitudes, as more people ask whether the monarchy still serves a meaningful role in society. As we navigate the 21st century, the monarchy's role is under intense scrutiny. Citizens from all walks of life are engaging in conversations about what the royal family truly represents in an era defined by democracy and social change. Is it merely a tourist attraction, drawing millions from around the world, or does it still serve as a symbol of national unity and shared values? For some, the monarchy is a source of pride and fascination, while for others, it feels increasingly out of step with modern ideals. The monarchy costs a great deal, and people are asking what they receive in return. With public funds supporting royal events, residences, and security, the question of value for money is more pressing than ever. The implicit contract of service and symbolism is being questioned. People want to know if the royal family is truly serving the nation, or if it has become an outdated institution clinging to privilege. If the monarchy's impartiality and symbolism no longer resonate with the public, its relevance is at risk. The throne, once a powerful emblem, now stands as a question mark for many. Dr. Tessa Dunlop asks, if the royal family is no longer above politics, what is its function? Should it adapt to new expectations, or risk fading into irrelevance? The monarchy is in search of a purpose amidst public expectation and scrutiny. Its future depends on whether it can redefine itself and continue to inspire a nation that is constantly evolving. The enduring strength of the British monarchy has always been its steadfast commitment to neutrality. For centuries, the royal family has stood apart from the shifting tides of politics, acting as a symbol of continuity and stability in a nation often marked by change and uncertainty. This tradition of impartiality has allowed the monarchy to serve as a constant, a reassuring presence that remains above the fray, no matter which political party holds power or what crises may arise. The sovereign, especially during Queen Elizabeth II's reign, was seen as a unifying figure, someone who embodied the nation's values without ever taking sides. Her legendary discretion and refusal to comment on political matters set a powerful example for her successors. By remaining impartial, she created a unique space in British life, a symbol that transcended political divisions and brought people together, regardless of their beliefs or backgrounds. The monarchy's value has always rested in its separation from the day-to-day business of government. This distance lends the institution a sense of dignity, mystique, and even a touch of magic that politics simply cannot provide. In moments of national crisis or celebration, the monarch speaks not as a politician, but as a representative of the entire nation, offering comfort, unity, and a sense of shared identity that rises above political squabbles. This delicate balance relies entirely on the public's trust in the monarchy's neutrality. It is a trust that has been carefully built over generations, and one that must be vigilantly maintained. If the royal family is ever perceived as taking sides or meddling in political affairs, their unique status as a unifying force begins to erode. The mystique that sets them apart from ordinary public figures can quickly vanish. The monarchy's separation from politics is not just a tradition, It is its most important asset, the very thing that makes it special in the eyes of the public. Without this careful distance, the royal family risks being seen as just another privileged household, rather than a living symbol of the nation's history and unity. If the public begins to question the monarchy's impartiality, they will inevitably question its special place in the nation's heart and its right to exist in its current form. The monarchy's legitimacy and its ability to inspire loyalty depends on maintaining this fine line between involvement and detachment. Trust in the monarchy's neutrality is not just important, it is absolutely crucial for its survival in the modern world. The moment that trust is broken, the monarchy's magic, its sense of wonder and purpose, begins to fade, and with it, its place at the heart of British life. There's a growing concern among the public and experts alike that the monarchy's traditional stance of neutrality is being increasingly blurred. Critics often point to Kensington Palace, suggesting it operates more like a political outfit than a royal residence. When royals engage in activities that resemble political campaigning, they risk losing the dignity and impartiality that have long been their hallmark. Initiatives like Prince William's Earthshot Prize, while noble and well-intentioned, can sometimes stray into the realm of politics, raising questions about the monarchy's role. When royals publicly criticise government policy, they step into the shoes of political actors, which can be problematic. This shift in perception is significant, as it makes royals start to resemble politicians more than ever before. The public becomes increasingly aware of the sophisticated PR machinery behind royal messages, further eroding the mystique of the monarchy. This familiarity with the political aspects of the monarchy can be corrosive to its traditional image and mystique. If the monarchy is increasingly seen as a political entity, it invites greater scrutiny and opposition from the public. The monarchy's claim to be a unifying symbol for the nation is significantly weakened. Once the monarchy's political status is lost, it's incredibly difficult to regain, potentially altering its role in society forever. The royal family has faced a challenging year, marked by personal crises. Health issues for King Charles and the Princess of Wales have tested the monarchy's resilience. The slimmed-down monarchy has felt the strain of these challenges. Additional crises, like Prince Andrew's controversies, have added pressure. These events have fueled debate about the monarchy's long-term viability. The monarchy's reliance on a few key individuals raises questions about its stability. Public scrutiny of the monarchy's structure and future has intensified. The monarchy's ability to provide stability is under examination. European monarchies, like those in Scandinavia and the Netherlands, appear more progressive. They balance tradition with modern values, contrasting with the British monarchy's formality. Inclusivity is a key issue, with some European monarchies embracing same-sex marriage. The British monarchy's lack of diversity is becoming more pronounced. Prince William's support for his children is notable, but the institution remains traditional. The British monarchy's future appears white, male, and privileged. This lack of representation is increasingly awkward in a multicultural nation. European monarchies have shown it's possible to modernize without losing strength. The British monarchy's adherence to tradition may be a barrier to survival. The comparison raises questions about the monarchy's ability to adapt. King Charles and Prince William are navigating the monarchy's future amidst challenges. King Charles, despite health issues, has an opportunity to reform the institution. He advocates for a slimmed-down monarchy, addressing cost and purpose criticisms. This moment of vulnerability could catalyse genuine change. Prince William has become the family's rock, balancing personal worries with public duties. He focuses on compassionate leadership, using his platform for meaningful action. William's challenge is to avoid political pitfalls while proving his worth. The monarchy's future depends on their ability to adapt and remain relevant. King Charles and Prince William must navigate public opinion and changing expectations. Their leadership will determine the monarchy's path forward. The British monarchy's role as a unifying force is under question. Once a symbol of unity, it now faces division in modern society. For some, it represents privilege and inequality, while others see it as remote. Recent challenges have deepened these divisions. The monarchy's universal allegiance is no longer certain. The nation is divided on the monarchy's relevance and purpose. The monarchy's future depends on its ability to adapt and find renewed purpose. King Charles and Prince William must navigate these challenges to secure the monarchy's future. The monarchy's fate is an unwritten chapter, dependent on their leadership.